It's time for today's travel and cruise industry news. With the latest from travel and cruises around the world, here's your host, Chillie Falls.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday AM Weather Update special edition of Travel and Cruise Industry News. On this, the 22nd day of August 2021, all eyes, of course, are on the northeast part of the United States, where we see a dangerous storm surge, hurricane conditions, and flooding rainfall expected throughout portions of the United States. Now, there's a couple things to keep in mind with this one, folks. This is a left-sided storm. Now, what that means is that if you are looking at the potential track of this one, the rainfall from this storm is to the west or the left of center. So you've already had a tremendous amount of rain in parts of New York City. Brooklyn has had 6 inches of rain, Central Park 4.5 inches. New Jersey has had a lot of flooding. Hoboken especially hit hard with flooding. Even this morning, you're having a tremendous amount of rainfall dumped now into Philadelphia and the eastern portions of Pennsylvania. So there's a lot of rain from Henri, but it's to the left side. The storm surge and wind is going to be to the right side of the storm. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be some on the left. Obviously, there will, but the majority of it is going to be to the of the wind and storm surge to the right side of the storm. Henri is expected to make landfall in southern New England or along the Long Island coast late this morning or early this afternoon. It's hard to pinpoint that at this point. With the little bit of a jog it took during the night last night, where we were pretty much honed in on it, landing on having landfall on Long Island yesterday. Now it's opened up a little wider stance to the east. Landfall could go as far east as close to Providence, Rhode Island. So that's going to take in Rhode Island, all of the coast of Connecticut, and probably the eastern portions of Long Island. The target could be anywhere along through there. Now, after landfall, it's going to take a little bit of a turn to the west and the north, and then it's going to turn sharply to the east. Slower speeds are expected as she moves over southern New England. Currently, it has maximum sustained winds of about 75 miles an hour with higher gusts. That strengthening shouldn't change much over the morning hours. However, it could drop just below hurricane strength and be a tropical storm at landfall. A couple things that are going to keep it from strengthening further. One, it's been moving at a rapid rate of speed. It was over 20 miles an hour during the night. Now it's just slowed down to 18 miles an hour on the 5 a.m. update, which is a little slower, but still that's a pretty fast pace for a storm at this closeness to land. The other thing, it's now getting into some cooler water. So the two things are going to keep it from strengthening a lot. Once she makes landfall, we're really expecting rapidly weakening, but it's going to still provide a lot of rain through all of New England and up into Canada. Currently, as of 5 a.m. at least, the 5 a.m. update from the Hurricane Service, the location's about 80 miles southeast of Montauk Point, New York, 120 miles south of Providence, Rhode Island. Maximum sustained wind, as I said, were 75 miles an hour. She's moving north at 18 miles an hour. The storm surge warnings are in effect for the south shore of Long Island from Mastic Beach to Montauk Point, the north shore of Long Island from Montauk Point to Flushing, New York, Also, for the storm surge warning is Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and Block Island. A storm surge watch is in effect for East Rockaway Inlet to Mastic, New York, north of Chatham, Massachusetts to Sagamore Beach, Massachusetts, and Cape Cod Bay. A hurricane warning is in effect for the south shore of Long Island from Fire Island Inlet to Montauk Point, the north shore of Long Island from Port Jefferson Harbor to Montauk Point, New Haven, Connecticut to west of Westport, Massachusetts, and Block Island. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Port Jefferson Harbor to west of New Haven, Connecticut, south shore of Long Island from west of Fire Island Inlet to East Rockaway Inlet, Westport, Massachusetts to Chatham, Massachusetts, including Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, and coastal New York and New Jersey west of East Rockaway Inlet to Manasquan Inlet, including New York City. So that's the storm surge and the situation with the hurricane. As far as wind goes, hurricane conditions are expected in the hurricane warning area, with tropical storm conditions beginning within the literally within the next hour or so. Tropical storm conditions are expected in the tropical storm warning area beginning this morning and continuing into tonight. So you're expected to have an additional 3 to 6 inches of rain over portions of Long Island, New England, southeast New York, New Jersey, and northeast Pennsylvania today and into Monday, with isolated maximum totals near 10 inches. And keep in mind, folks, a lot of this area had tremendous rain just last week from last week's storm. So all of you guys in the path of this, stay alert. It's going to be a rough day today, starting very soon and carrying on through the day and this evening, and hopefully by tomorrow she'll be gone. So, or at least Monday. So that's it for now. Thanks for being with me. There'll be updates on this channel should more information become available. Talk to you soon. I regularly post videos on all facets of the travel and cruise industry. So if you like to keep up with the latest in cruise ships, ports of call, cruises themselves, Chillie chats, and travel and cruise industry news, just hit the little subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when a new video is up or we go live. This video was produced by Chillie's Cruises.